do think stablecoins are the killer use case. You know, they are screaming utility. They're lower cost and they're just rapid settlement. It's instant.
Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that was Nancy Beaton in the intro. She is with Uphold, that is Ripple's payment partner. And yeah, it's stablecoins that are becoming the secret sauce. And the stablecoins just keep rolling out. Solana yesterday announced their SUSD, and it's going to be very successful. You want to know why? It has built-in distribution with major touch points to DeFi. I have no doubt this is going to be one of the most successful in the space. Some news worth mentioning about stablecoins. This is a release from the 29th of October. The BCB Group unveils an all-in-one stablecoin crypto and fiat payments product. Ashley Pope of BCB Crypto says they call it the stablecoin payments on steroids. These digital payments are going to go cross-border using Circle USDC, the Eurocoin, the PayPal stablecoin. I think it's going to be just a bunch of stablecoins along with 25 currencies for their crypto exchanges, market makers, merchants, gaming, and more. Ripple was at the Real World Asset Summit in New York. You can see James Wallace pictured there in the middle. And what I heard, however, the buzz was AXELAR, because they are solving the cross-chain interoperability for tokenized assets that is projected to be 16 trillion by just 2030. The AXELAR co-founder is going to join me in November. We're going to talk about real-world assets and the XRP ledger, which, by the way, they've listed the benefits to be on a public chain in their white paper, along with the gas fees, which we all know are so low on the ledger. So what is everybody tokenizing? Listed equity, unlisted equity, and equity that falls under the other category, investment funds, bonds, home equity, other financial assets, and other tokenizable assets. So you know what? Everything. Bitcoin on the rise, spreading that liquidity around. It is trading over 72,000. Maker, Sui, Say were leading in the top 100 by market cap pretty much all day today, at least in the last 24 hours. 10% up, 8% up, and 7% up respectively, but this is a very volatile market. We've seen a change. Maker is still holding on to that number one spot in the top 100 by market cap, but then you've got Mantra and Chainlink. So they're trading at 7% up, 5% up, and 4.79% up. The three that are struggling just a little bit in that top 100 are Kaspa, BitTensor, and Cat in a Dog's World. Dogecoin is up more than 24% on the 7-day. Yes, let me explain something. Community support, it matters. It matters more than utility. Will that ever change? I don't know. Probably not, especially if we stay as a very speculative asset class. I imagine most of you recognize this landing page. It's First Ledger, which is the meme token site for the XRP Ledger community. If you spend any time on X, you know there's a lot going on. So I put this 24-hour poll out, and that is when entering a meme token issue and trading site, the landing page should post use at your own risk, or welcome Degens rule, or fraudsters are active, or maybe don't be a boomer, and last, think twice. Well, the Degens rule came in top in terms of that's what it should post. So that tells me that most of the community here is okay with the risk and let us trade. One of the things you want to look out for is when there's a popular token like ATM, there's going to be a lot of imposters that pop up with the same ticker, ATM. Ledger has posted this, that meme coins are not investments, and there will always be sophisticated players trying to take your XRP. This is why having fun and small bags is the best strategy. Seriously, many of these tokens go to zero in an instant. There is some forensic work happening, and they're chasing some of the bad actors down that are really rug fishing. What I mean by that is they're out there fishing for a rug pull. They are launching 20, 30, 40 tokens, looking for that opportunity to grab all of the liquidity and just rug pull as an issuer. Yes, someone did launch a token called Eri, but it gets more serious when people start taking the intellectual property of logos. And here you have the Zaman token, which no, there is and will not ever be a Zaman token. The Zaman wallet was developed by XRPL Labs, who also developed the Zahao network. And there's going to be a big celebration, a first anniversary of Zahao, a live space hosted by Crypto Queen. For me, it's going to occur November 1st at 5 a.m. I'm going to do my best to set the alarm and join in. I want to show my gratitude for all the innovative contributions that team has given to this ecosystem. I hope you do the same. To find out what time it is in your time zone, your part of the world, go to Crypto Queen's X feed and definitely hit that reminder to be notified. This very short clip is important because the XRP Ledger sidechains will enable this conduit-like simple asset transfer between two chains, different than a layer 2 solution, because while they're scaling transactions off the main blockchain, they face more challenges with interoperability.
We've built the Root Network, which is a side chain to XRPL. And the purpose of the Root Network is it's custom designed for brands and IP to be able to manage those assets and to create interoperability so that we can have this idea of the open metaverse that everyone talks about in Web3.
These coming sidechains are going to completely transform the way the XRP ledger contributes to the entire blockchain space. I just finished editing my AMA with the Persist CEO, who is part of this big new XRPL EVM sidechain that's going to bring lots of Ethereum developers. They're going to come by the droves, and they're going to bring value that's going to transfer seamlessly with the help of AXELAR. I have the AXELAR co-founder coming onto the channel, which will be, yes, part of that other side of the solution with Persist. The Persist CEO, Faram Prat, well, he spoke at great length and about the benefits and opportunities coming to the XRP ledger. It's going to be happening through dApps, decentralized apps. Have a listen.
So I think there is many things going on. Interoperability with the XRP LEVM, interoperability with the AXELAR chains. IBC, it's another component that it's also open through the XRP LEVM, so it creates a new kind of connectivity. MetaMask snaps, we are exploring new other ways of connectivity with other ecosystems. We are exploring zero knowledge. So there is a huge range of things that are gonna pop up together. And I think all these things will be able to leverage the true potential of the XRP ledger. What I mentioned in the Cosmos event in Dubai. One of the great things we have is real world assets as well. There is all these T-bills that are going to be tokenized. There is these huge partnerships that are launching hundreds of millions of tokenized assets on the XRP ledger. And if we can put this layer of trust, this layer of issuance on the XRP ledger, that then these assets can be exposed to other ecosystems, that will create a huge volume and a huge increase of the activity of the XRP ledger. Because at the end of the day, if you are using XRP or if you are using a real world asset in another ecosystems, it means that first, this asset has been issued on the XRP ledger, then there is a transaction to bridge this asset to another ecosystem. So just by these transactions, to satisfy the demand and to bridge it outside, are two transactions that were not going to happen if you didn't expose these assets onto other sides. So this is two extra transactions, in some cases far more than that, that are not happening if you don't bring this exposure outside. So I think the same activity that you can see on the XRP ledger is still going to happen, plus the activity or the demand that it's happening from the rest of the ecosystems that will start still on the XRP ledger. And I think this will create a big explosion of use cases of people requesting very different sort of assets coming from the XRP ledger, and hopefully we can make the XRP ledger also the place to issue all these assets and then to leverage it to the whole industry.
I'm going to leave you with a fall visual. This is Star Ikebana. He's one of my favorite Ikebana artists. He's originally from Canada. He's been in Tokyo for years and years and years. He teaches now Ikebana, but I think his work is just fabulous. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.